And DJ, back in Boston as Clippers interim coach at the Fleet Center. Just before the fourth quarter, an unknown substance behind the Celtics bench left players and fans unable to breathe and with a burning sensation in their throats and eyes. Jim O'Brien did not want the game continued.
It's a hell of a thing to be put into a situation like you're put into right now, where people on the bench start to gag, you start to gag, and you want to tell us to continue to play basketball under the circumstances that we're doing right now. This is a big mistake.
Okay.
And I don't care whether it's nothing or something. This is
I understand what you're saying, but I'll have to live with it. Let's go.
As he tells me now, if we run by here and automatically we start gagging, then it is pepper spray, right?
If you run by and start gagging, let us know, then we will go.
I'm not planning on going down there.
No, I didn't mean you. I didn't mean you. I meant your team. Then we will go to Plan B.
And Plan B is?
Is eradicate Plan A.
Celtics won 83-72. The game was resumed after a 9-minute delay once the substance believed to be pepper spray dissipated.
Then it is pepper spray, right?
A bunch of us started to cough. There was something around our bench, and a couple of us started to cough. Tony Delk got up and left the thing, and it just was whatever it was. It was irritating to our throats.
And I didn't know what it was, so I just got up off the bench. And right after I got up, then everybody else started getting up. So it was something that maybe somebody dropped or something like that.
You get scared when something like this?
Nah, I'm not scared. I mean, there's no reason to get scared. I mean, there's nothing I can do at that point in time.
Now, Boston police are looking at Fleet Center surveillance video with the goal of identifying 4 men who abruptly left the building just before Celtics players and fans began having trouble breathing. Michelle Tafoya was in the middle of everything as sideline reporter for the ESPN broadcast.
Paul Johnson, an NBA security official, told me not long ago that this is under investigation, that security tapes in the building may have caught some perpetrators dropping a canister of something that may have been mace into the seats just behind the Boston Celtics bench. That had some people coughing, clearing their throats, unable to breathe even, and eyes tearing up. At this point, it is considered a prank, not a terrorist event.
Point Milwaukee lead. Final 4 minutes now. Christian Laettner. Elbow ball. 9-0 run by Washington. Later at 19 points on 6 of 7 shooting. 3:22 to go. Michael, left-handed. And back come the Wizards. They are within 3. Final 2 minutes. Gary Payton out to Desmond Mason, who's open for 4.
Oh, what a shot!
11 for Mason. Final minute. We said Sam Cassell can flat out shoot the basketball. 5-point Milwaukee lead. Cassell had 24, 10 of 17 from the floor. He's fired up. Next Wizards possession. Jordan. No. Kwame Brown, you bet. His only hoop of the game. Wizards back within 3. Last chance now. Jordan. 3-pointer with the glove in his face. Short. Didn't quite go. Michael, your thoughts.
I knew Gary Payton's coming down on me hard, and just try to get one off, and he actually made me change my shot a little bit, shoot higher, and I never touched the rim.
In the game.
Jordan had 27, but the Bucks win, so they hold the tiebreak over the Wizards if they finish tied at the end of the year.
Iverson.
Iverson is one of the greatest players to ever play the game. He's in the top 5. Ever. He's in the top 5. And the reason why I say that because he's probably the only guy that takes a beating like I do. Never complains. He has so much heart for a little guy. I respect Iverson, and I love his game.
All right, Allen Iverson watching the kind comments from Shaq with Mike Tirico during the pregame, but Allen Iverson rolling early. He has averaged 12 fast break points a game this season. He had 11 points in the first quarter. Still first quarter, Daddy's home. Shaq down low, one-handed mush. He had 11 points in the first quarter. Lakers up by 1. Second quarter, KVH using 2 hands like his mama taught him. He had 19 points. We're tied at 40. Still second, Lakers up by a deuce. Robert Horry bouncing on the baseline. Big jam over Brian Skinner. 4-point lead for the Lakers. Third quarter, and things get a little crazy. Iverson, Derek Fisher dive for the loose ball. Afterwards, oh, Allen, you can't do that to the ref. Iverson gets teed up. Larry Brown gets teed up. And you know what Tyrone Hill says? I'll get teed up, too. Kobe would hit all 3 free throws. Lakers up by 10. They go right to Shaq on the next possession. Caps 11-2 run. Then Kobe. And that's just tasty loving. Kobe with 28 points. Lakers up by 10 after 3. They keep coming. Oh, my goodness. It's crazy, and it's good. Shaq, 14 of 24 from the floor, 11 of 19. Mark Madsen. Mark Madsen can't, but you know who can. Shaq, 39 points, 10 rebounds, 2 blocks. Lakers roll 106-92. You know, Shaq finishes 1 point shy of posting back-to-back 40-point games for the 4th time in his career. Since missing 3 games in mid-February, Big has played big, averaging over 30 points in his last 8 games during that same stretch, averaging 12 boards, taking 19 shots a game. I hear.
Look at MJ's career numbers. In 30 regular season games, MJ 17 wins, 6 40-point games, and this dunk right in Ewing's grill. Michael told me last week he wasn't sure which goalie did that to Ewing. First quarter, Michael Jeffrey Jordan is the truth. The only guy who ever scored 40 at 40, had 7 in the first quarter. Then a jumper right in Shandon Anderson's grill. Carl, you can't talk junk to Michael like that.
You don't want to do that, man.
No, that's just not a good idea.
That'll hurt you.
MJ must work at KFC because he was crispy. Killing him. 9 of 14 in the first half, 26 points in the first half. Third quarter, Knicks up 8. Allen Houston, yes, and it counts. Houston at 28, Knicks up 8 after 3. Fourth quarter, Wizards down 6. Jordan, play it, please. 25th time in 43 total games at the Garden. He's had at least 30. Moments later, MJ going for the loose ball, banged his face right on the court. But he stayed in. Come on. He's Jordan. 5.4 seconds left. Wiz down 3. Leitner to MJ. Sprewell fouled MJ to put him at the line. Michael would hit both. He had 39 points, 13 of 22 shooting. Wizards down 1. Knicks inbound to Anderson. Keep it away. MJ and the Wizards lose 97-96. Jordan not happy with this team's effort.
It's very disappointing when a 40-year-old man has more desire than the 25, 26, 23-year-old people. You know, and he's diving for loose balls. He's busting his chin. He's doing everything he can to get this team into the playoffs. And it's not reciprocated from the other players on this team. And that's very disappointing.
That is a verbal wake-up call to the rest of his team. Basically, if you all want
ourselves, a slam dunk. Kings go up by 3. Second quarter, their lead is 10. Bobby Jackson, love to see a good pass. And there's Keon Clark. Nice addition. Kings are up 52-40. End of the second, the lead is 2 touchdowns. Doug Christie. Well, we talked about wishes and prayers. Oh, my goodness. Not in time. It wouldn't count, but it was sweet. It's a 17-point lead.
He max like a Mack truck, all fired up. Slam dunk on the 3-on-1. Got ups, he got threes, got D in ball control. Have your shoes laced up before you lose your soul. Oh no, it's magic. Rebound grabbed it, shot hit the net like the rim was a magnet.
Well, we got a better understanding of how good T-Mac is and how bad the Nuggets are. Woo, something's not smelling too good here. T-Mac arose. He threw everything up, and they all went down. A fadeaway J. Give me another 3. Let me see you drive and lay it up with a finger roll. Second quarter now. T-Mac still scoring. The Nuggets aren't. Layup and a break. Well, Orlando's got 40, Denver's got 27, and Tracy McGrady's outscoring the Nuggets all by himself. Throw me down with the left. Under 5 to go, another 3. 37.5, a new Magic record. 25 in the second, a new Magic record. He had 37. The Nugs had 32. Throw in the towel. Drive, layup, foul. He sits with a $1.48 to go in the third. He had 43. He could have ended up with about 98.
America West for the first time for Dan Marley's retirement jersey. Third quarter, Amari. Ouch. Fourth quarter, Kevin Garnett. My man is straight flowing, growing into his game, making it plain that he is all of that. 29 points, 14 boards, 12 assists, 4th triple-double for him this year, 33rd in the NBA this year. You add 18 points and 8 boards for Wally Szczerbiak. Timberwolves, straight roll on the Suns.
Still 2 teams giving really no shot to win it, even though both are headed to the playoffs. Spurs and Celtics. Tony Parker fouled by Eric Williams. We got ourselves a flagrant. Parker, check him. He's okay. Williams gone. Tossed out. Later in the first, Celtics getting each other's way. Antoine and Mark Blunt bump heads. Ouch, babe. A couple of Pistons did that back at the Old Garden in a playoff game against the Celtics. Walker, Band-Aid, good corner man, and then he forced up a shot, and Tim Duncan got the rebound. He had 8 boards. He had 18 points. Spurs up 20. They roll 94.
People might love you like they love Pac. Scalabrine, shizzle dizzle, 16 points, ties career high, 7 of 9 shooting. Yo, talk
We
to
are
us.
seeing a main course of veal and a chance for 3. Checked it by Collins of the Nets.
Under 5 minutes to play, Jason Kidd to Richard Jefferson. Got some buttons with a Baduka dunk. Kidd, 17 points, 10 assists, 9 boards. Nets win by 10.
Warriors scored 133 and lost Saturday night. They don't have to worry about that. The Pistons don't usually give up more than 86. Cliff Robertson ties up Gilbert Arenas. Arenas gets called for a foul going for the ball. Gilbert didn't like that. He got a technical. The fan was delighted by the call. That's the fan's right to disagree with Gilbert. Arenas is livid. He takes a seat with the fans. He's done with this game. Pistons are shooting free throws. Arenas is complaining. Detroit made 2 of 3. Detroit's got a chance, though.
One-on-one basketball. Chauncey's got to hurry. Fires. Hey, Pistons win. Take that, Indiana. Take that, Jersey. They're going nowhere.
That's big. Chauncey Billups goes for 31 with a game winner. 11 of 15, 107-105 final.
Grizzlies and Raptors, third quarter. Jason Williams to Pau Gasol, who just yokes it. Gasol 32, tying a career high that he's done 3 other times. Grizzlies up 13. Vince Carter driving down the lane, popped it in the 5th gear, overtime, and got some ups. Vince had 26, Raptors within 4. Fourth quarter off the Earl Watson free throw miss. Stromile Swift comes up with it. Stromile getting strong. He was scramps, getting all scramped up. Third straight 20-point, 10-board game for Stromile.
Meetings this year into the first half. Troy Hudson beats the shot clock report. Beats the game clock as well. Hudson had 21, Minnesota up by 1. Third quarter, Wally Szczerbiak to Kevin Garnett. Good for 2. Baked it 3. Garnett, 23 points and 17 rebounds. Shaq can play some day. Blocks Szczerbiak and he blocks Hudson up here on the drive and finally blocks Garnett. Shaq had 5 blocks in the game. Hey, Daddy. Fourth quarter. It's Devin George spilling and O'Neal cleaning up. Shaq, 26 points, 15 rebounds, and 6 assists. Lakers up 5, final 2 minutes. Kobe stops, he spins and fades. Bryant had 30. LA up 7 under a minute ago. Derek Fisher, big jumper. He had 21. Lakers win 106-99. LA a half game back at Utah for 6th in the Western Conference.
Washington 1/2 game behind Idle Milwaukee for the 8th playoff spot in the East. At East leading Detroit. Corliss Williamson misses, but Ben Wallace. Rebound in the dunk. 24 rebounds for the king of the carom. Third quarter, Pistons up 2 touchdowns. Cliff Robinson to Wallace. He finished with a season-high 17. Pistons up 17. Still third. How about some MJ? Fade away on MC. Michael Curry Jordan with 15, but the Wiz playoff chances are fading away. Wallace hasn't made a 3B in 2 years. That just his second career triple, 90-80. Wiz 9 and 21 on the road, and they play 11 of their final 17 on the road.
Sixers hosting Portland, 83 world champs honored. Blazers head coach Maurice Cheeks and Dr. J were there. AI and the Sixers wearing the appropriate throwback unis, giving Celtics fans nightmares of Andrew Toney. Iverson scoring in various ways on the break. A tough runner in the lane here. Iverson, he can pull up on that jumper on it. AI had a 22 in the game, abusing Damon Stoudemire right there. Fourth quarter, Iverson with some defense here. The steal. And then he gets it ahead to Aaron McKee. McKee had 13. Sixers a season-high 17 steals. Blazers a season-high 25 turnovers. Little synergy there. Keith Van Horn had 20. Philly 13 and 2.